how are you? Hope you're good. Yes, I am here with the advent calendar, and it's way too early, I know, but it's when they release these, and I wanted to show you guys what's inside in case you wanted to know whether to buy this or not. So that is why. Today I am here with a bit of a different video. If you're new here, hello, how are you? My channel is basically a healthy mixture of a little bit of everything, but mainly it is focused around books, which you can probably see the background there. This is definitely one of those videos where it's more of an extra on my channel, but I adore advent calendars. I do a lot of unboxings, and I feel like this is 25 unboxings in one, so I am very excited. You might know that I have moved, hence why I am now sat on the floor, and we're just gonna have to deal with it because I do not currently own furniture, so it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's on its way, but it's not here yet, and I really wanted to open this. So also because I moved, I went through all of my stuff, all of my makeup and skincare stuff, and boy, do a lot of things have expired. I feel like if you look hard enough in advent calendars, you can get one that will give you a lot of things that you would actually use. You can save so much money, because this baby, I personally paid for it, £79 I believe. It's full price is 99. If you do subscribe to GLOSSYBOX, which is a makeup subscription box, I think it's around £10 per month, you get it £10 cheaper, so you basically get 1 month box for free, and this as well, which I think was brilliant because you can just unsubscribe after a month either way, so you get more stuff for the same amount of money. And I was a subscriber back in 2016, and apparently I had some like glossy points or whatever saved up, so when I counted those out of this sum, it came out to like 79. It has been said that the stuff inside is worth £300, so you get a lot for your money. A plus of sitting on the floor though is sometimes you get visitors. I ain't a beauty guru of any sort. I am not a part of beautiful people community. But obviously I got this, and I obviously had to film it for you guys in case you like it as well. Without further ado, I will link GLOSSYBOX down below in case you want to check them out. Full disclosure, I have already filmed this video, but the audio was so messed up. I think my mic wasn't properly plugged in, so it was half mic, half no sound at all. Long story short, here I am again, so I do already know what's inside, but I repackaged everything and put it back, so we just gonna ignore that fact and go with it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's begin. So this is how the advent calendar looks like. Here it is in all its glory. It's actually really beautiful. $25, the 25th one is right here. This is a really beautiful box, and I was actually thinking of keeping this and like maybe preparing some little gifts for like Logan, my partner, to open on the actual advent days, or making him do that for me. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually start opening these, and I'll try and be as swift as I can. So first item is in this nude box, and they all have GLOSSYBOX on here, and they have the little worms as packaging here as well. And the first item, we actually start with the NARS balm, or what are you called? Velvet lip gloss. And I think to start with the NARS item is really nice because this is obviously a mixture of brands, but NARS is more of a high-end one, and I think it's pretty exciting. One thing I will say, this is not necessarily a Christmassy or festive color that would pop into my mind when I think of, you know, a festive season. What are you again? Burning Love. And is this, I mean, it could be like, it is almost cranberry, but it's just a little bit too pink, I think, for that. I'm just gonna pop these back in because it's more fun that way. Okay, number dos, we have ourselves a Nip and Fab Hydrate Dragon's Blood Fix Plumbing Serum. This did have, you know, the foil, and a lot of the items had like additional packaging, you know, just like foil ones, so they're sealed. But because I said to you guys, I've opened this previously, this really smells like aftershave though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the brand, and I wanted to try more products of them though, so that is nice. And I also am a huge fan of serums as well. This smells like a light version of aftershave, which might not be for everyone. I personally really like it though. So number 3 is actually a Yankee candle, and I think there was a possibility of 3 different scents. I got the Perfect Tree, and I'm sad to say, wait, let me try again. I'm sad to say, but this has barely any scent throw to me. It does smell a little bit like a you know, pine thing. There's definitely nice Yankee candles there, but it is a nice brand. A lot of people love them a lot. So that's nice that they included that, but it's definitely not my favorite. Still got a lot to go. So number 4 is, oh, right there. It is Philip Kingsley Bodybuilding Conditioner. This is for your hair, and it's for all hair types, directions, just any other conditioner. Just gently work into your hair after shampooing. I can't remember if I tried the Philip Kingsley something. I think I had at some point in my life, but I don't remember what I thought. So I'm excited to use that though, because I'm always on the lookout for a good new hair product. Day 5 we have, oh yeah, a Le Mascara, and this is greater than, it just says greater than, and it is by MDM Flow. I do have a lipstick from the brand, but I haven't tried anything else by them. The lipstick did come in one of the subscription boxes a while back. I think it was cohorted. Again, it's like 2016 or something. Why did I smell that? Anyway, it has like a really nice bristle, so I'm very excited to see how this performs, especially because my current mascara, my favorite one, is running out, so that's gonna be a nice thing to test out. Door number 6. So this is by 3ina or Mina, it depends on who you ask. And this is the lip primer, which I, again, never tried of any brand. I am aware that they exist, I just never tried them. So it's gonna be interesting to see how differently this acts from like a normal lip balm. I'm assuming this is supposed to make your lips and lipstick and whatever lip product that you're trying on wear, like, stay longer. I have to be careful not to miss a day, because last time I filmed an advent calendar, I missed 19. I did come back to it after 20, but boy, were all the comments literally the same, being, you forgot 19! And we have the patisserie de Bain strawberry, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, guys. This is strawberry cupcake bath and shower cream. I am all for any new bath and shower products, always excited by them. Again, one thing I will say, that is not necessarily a scent that I would gravitate towards in this season, which then sort of makes me feel like some of the items included here are just backstock that they had from previous subscription boxes, that maybe they had from like summer or springtime. Doesn't change the value and the type and the brand of the actual product, so it's not really like a criticism. It's just something that I'm aware of when I'm opening these. It's just, it would maybe be lovely to have some sort of gingerbread shower cream. Oh my god, is that a thing? Number 8. We have quite a big box, and we have ourselves a Real Technique foundation brush. This is in a really beautiful, I want to say rose gold, but this is more rose than gold, but it's definitely not just rose, it's also gold. Words and stuff. So it's Expert foundation brush. I personally never use foundation brushes, I only use a beauty blender, but I will find a use for this. Number 9, another fairly long box, and this is a Volume and Bounce Charles Worthington from London. Body booster mousse. I do not use mousse, but my boyfriend actually sometimes does, so this will go straight to him. But it's a deluxe sample. I think if I remember correctly, they promised 16 full-size items, and the rest are like deluxe sample sizes, which you still can buy. They're just more like travel size, or sometimes they're just like smaller for, you know, to be more affordable, and some people just don't need full-size items, so I don't hold that against them at all. And number 10, yeah, this was in like a sample paper wrapping, but there wasn't actually a lot of information on that either, but you can always Google and find out how to use these products. But this one is by Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion, which I think this is another serum, and that would excite me. It's definitely some sort of face product. I will need to look it up. Maybe this has been hyped up for, you know, an eternity I'm just not aware of, which would not be super surprising. So that is number 10, and number 11 is here. Oh, and that is a Bella Pierre Cosmetics Kiss Proof Lip Finish, and that is a super clear lip gloss. So I'm assuming you could basically make any look glossy no matter what you're wearing. Oh, it doesn't have any scent. I mean, it's a gloss. I don't know, you probably can't see anything. It has like a nice not too sticky feel to it, as I haven't tried this yet. I do have a Bella Pierre lipstick and a lip liner. I do like them quite a bit, so I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm so excited to try it. It's a lip gloss, it's a clear one. I will try this. I would maybe have preferred a colored item. I'm definitely not against it, so we got that. Now for number 12, this massive box, and inside of it we got MOA Makeup Academy Cosmic Vixen palette. I'm not a massive fan of the brand MOA, and I was fairly skeptical when I received this, but I will say, I mean, I haven't tried them yet. Oh my god, it's so hard to open. But I did try and swatch some of these. So if I go into the shimmery ones, let's say these three, and just give you a little swatch here, it is very impressive. I don't know how well you can see. How do the cool kids do this? So it's kind of promising, which was a little bit surprising because, as I said, I'm not a big fan of the brand. I actually haven't tried these ones yet. So let's dig into some of more matte shades, because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think, shimmers, and then the rest are matte. So let's try that. Okay, that is not great. I mean, you can definitely try and work with them, but they are as chalky as you can get pretty much in the palette, I think. So the shimmers are promising. The mattes I probably will try and avoid unless I really want the color. The colors are quite lovely. I feel like we're going through some sort of phase here of these type of shades. These are like the more pink ones, although it does have some cooler ones a little bit here. Not a palette that I would have personally bought, but sometimes these boxes are good for, you know, introducing you to things you wouldn't normally reach for. 13 right on the other side, the same size, very exciting. And we have Charcoal Age Defense Cognac Sponge number 3, and that is actually pretty damn exciting. It's more for like oily or combination skin. So you soak this charcoal sponge in water for 3 to 4 minutes, and then you use it as basically a scrubber. So I'm very excited to try this and see how well it performs. And I don't know, charcoal things excite me for some reason. I do not know, guys. Number 14. This is heavy. What are you? Oh yeah. This is the Reparatrice. Oh god. That was definitely not how you pronounce it, but this is by brand Elgon. I'm sorry. This is basically another hair conditioner. Oh no, sorry, this is a hair mask actually, so ooh, that is exciting. Okay, so we have a conditioner and a mask. This is a bigger item. This, I'm assuming, is going to be actually a full size, because for a mask, this is pretty generous. I am very excited for hair masks. I live and breathe for them. I also really need a lot of them, so this is actually pretty good. Ultimate treatment for extremely damaged hair. Sold. 15 right here. So let's dig into that one. An incredible jelly shot. Ink was a brand that basically solely focused on nail polishes for a while there, but apparently they branched out, and this is basically a lip balm but a fancier version of it. So you have like a little flower there inside and some golden flakes, and yeah, it's just like a fancier lip balm. And your girl lives for moisturizers and lip balms because I am secretly a 90-year-old inside, okay? So like these things are always welcome in my house. Number 16 right next to it is a Pop Beauty item, and this is loose pigment. I am so terrified of these things. I need to look up how to actually use these, because to me this just screams, you know, absolute terror when they fall down or the cat knocks it over and it just spills all over the carpet, and then you're just like, was this worth it? No. I will either be super careful and see if it's worth it. It is a beautiful color. It's sort of like a crimson coppery rose type of thing. What does it say? Metallic copper. Is that it? Pure pigment. Scary. Day 17 we have this long package, and inside of it we got ourselves a Luxie brush. Luxie brushes are actually quite pricey. I mean, most of the brushes are quite pricey, but we have ourselves a Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. You could obviously use that for like contouring and stuff. So we got this, and it's a beautiful brush, and you can never have enough of these. And I'm quite happy that we got another brush that is not a foundation brush, because as I said, I don't use those, but this, however, I will get a lot of use out of. Number 18, we got an odd one. So this is by Lollipops. I've never heard of this. Fluid Glowy, which is like a highlighter, face liquid highlighter, but the thing is that it's so bloody golden that it almost looks like bronzer. But I will have to try it out. This seems like it would be actually kind of cool for like New Year's party, or that's about it. Or maybe against summer months, because I feel like it does. I am pale as heck, so if you have darker complexion, this could be really beautiful. For me, it would only be like party time kind of thing, and maybe when I am a little bit more tan, but let's be real, I never leave my house, so when would that be? Number 19, we have hand cream. Now, for a lot of people, this might not be very exciting, but for me personally, as I already confessed, I am a 9-year-old inside, and I absolutely adore getting hand creams. Especially throughout colder months, I go through these like no one else. Now, rose used to be one of my most hated scents. Now I'm sort of like getting used to it, or just not minding it as much, so I'm not mad at it. But the scent is rose water and pink peppercorn, and it's a very normal standard size for the hand cream, and it is by Crabtree and Evelyn, which is a brand that I do like, so happy about that. Ooh, we're going into the 20s. Number 20. Okay, so we have an item by Steve Laurent, and it's a beautiful design. I actually really like the box, and I actually also really like the packaging of this lip gloss. Now this is a color of the season, you know. It is definitely more Christmassy than the NARS one, although I think there was also a variation of what type of NARS gloss you will get, and maybe there is a more festive one, I do not know. But this one is definitely more dark red wine kind of color, or it looks like that actually when you put it on. It's more of a deep purple, which is again still really pretty. However, I did already use this, and it's a little bit of a work, because this is a lip gloss, but it's way too opaque for a lip gloss, but it's not quite opaque enough for a lipstick. So it's this like weird in between, which for a dark color is a lot of work to not make it look patchy, which I felt like it kind of did on me. So it's kind of like a lot of work. So I don't know how I feel about this yet. It's still a good item, but you can definitely see the streaks, so it's not an easy thing to work with. I will say that because we already got like the clear gloss, and then this one lip glide, which is like not too far from a lip gloss to me at least. I just wish for this same color to be maybe a liquid lipstick, because I think that would have been absolutely perfect. And we already have like shiny, like 2 other shiny lip products, so I felt like that would be a really nice matte thing to include, but that maybe that's just me. Number 21, we got ourselves a Pixie by Petra blush that is in Beach Rose. A little bit of a summery theme there. And this is kind of like a dark one. It's fairly dark as blushes go. This, to me, would be like a warmer version of the type of bronzer that I would use, because again, I'm pale as heck. But I will definitely go and try this, either when I am maybe a little bit tan at some point in my life maybe, or just like super lightly. 22. We have a little Zelens Transformer Instant Renewal Mask, but this is a tiny mask, definitely a sample size. This one, however, does not come with any instructions, so I will have to look it up online, but obviously it's not hard to do. We'll see what happens with that one. Will it make me 23 again? That'd be lovely. Speaking of 23, we have an eyeshadow stick by Ayako, and this is the Fat Eye Stick. I had a couple of fat liquid eyeliners by this brand, and I have to say I absolutely hated them. Just did not work for me whatsoever. But it's like cool champagne tone, and I don't know if you can see it well, but it's beautiful. That is a very awkward way of showing it. Can you see that though? It's really beautiful. I think it's very much, again, like New Year's Eve, but you could use it anytime. So I think that is beautiful. That's great. Now that I wrecked the setting, let's get back into it. So that was 23. Let's go to 24. Oh, which is only one away now from our big finale. I feel like it adds extra fun that is on the door, so it's like, you know, it's special. Oh yeah, 23 is one of the items that I am the most excited for, and because again I am old at heart, and this is a Mitchell and Peach Flora #1 Fine Radiance Face Oil, and I have fairly dry skin, so this to me is very exciting. It has quite like a herbally smell though, so it's not it's a little bit like medicine. It's not super nice and decorative, but sometimes these things make me feel like, so it must work then. If it smells like medicine, it must be serious. I'm very excited to try this and see if it's actually good or not. It's very snug in there. But we have ourselves a Huda Beauty item. I've never tried them, but I know they've been going around and this is very trendy, or at least it was recently. I don't know. But yeah, we got ourselves a winter highlighter palette, so we know that this is definitely up to the season, and you can see I've already swatched that before, but we basically have some fun highlighter colors. Now to me, maybe that's a little bit too colorful. I would maybe have preferred to get something that is a bit more usable, that is a bit more neutral, but you can still use it. I actually used a little bit of this and a little bit of that today, just a tiny bit, because scary colors. But we have like the Frosted Kiss one at the top here is actually a cream one. It has basically the same exact sheen as the pink one that's called Winter Rose, which is here. Again, don't know if you can see it properly. Then we have Arctic Glow, which is like really frosty blue type of thing. Can you see that? So blue. Okay, and then we have really yellow one. So like really yellow one. It is gonna be interesting to try these out again. I knew I was taking a little bit of a gamble getting this, because obviously not every item is gonna be what you would normally buy, but there's a lot that I am very excited to use, and the ones that I would not normally buy myself, I still don't mind having them, and it will be fun to see what I can do with them, and maybe I'll find a new brand that I really love, which is always exciting. So I think my top 3 items, let me check. I don't know how this is gonna wear, but I'm very excited about the NARS one. I am again very excited about the face oil, and also, can I add the 2 serums together? Is that cheating? But like that. So I think those are my favorite, but I am excited about a lot of them, as I said. Quite happy with this, especially knowing the value of this. I did see some page that actually linked the prices. If I find it again, I will link it down below so you can guys see the actual retail price of the samples or full products included in the box and how it comes to £300. I think especially because I saved that a little bit with my like previous points and by subscribing to GLOSSYBOX. It's definitely worth it. I would say it's definitely worth it. I have my eye on another advent calendar that I might or may not get. I will see if I can save up the coin for it or not. Let me know if you guys enjoy this, and if I get another one, if you want me to unbox it for you as well. Have some sort of advent calendar that you are really excited about, let me know down below as well. I would love to know what is up with that and what's your preference. More usual content is coming your way very soon, but I'm also thinking of starting doing monthly favorites, because those are just simply one of the videos that I always enjoy watching of others doing, so why not? Thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye!